Now let's go to the shape key transfer. Okay, this is used to transfer shape key from one object to another, especially when you are deformed detail like cloth. Okay, let me show you how it works here. I have this character that have these shape keys. Okay, let's say pregnant, and when I set the value to 1, you can see I get this. Let me hide the cloth for you to see. You see, I got this, but it won't deform with the cloth because the body only has this shape key. And we have breast. Okay, you see, and we have butt, this one, and it doesn't deform with the cloth. Okay, so let me unhide. Okay, so here is how we can do it to make sure it deform, or we transfer the shape key from the body to the cloth. So this is how it works. Let me set this one to 0. So first, source object. The source object is the object that has the animation. This one is the body. So I'll use the pick to pick my character body, and the body and the target object. That object I want to transfer the shape key to this one. Okay, the cloth. You see the cloth is not having the shirt is not having any shape key here. Okay, so just click on transfer shape key, and here it will show you all shape keys. All shape key means all the shape key the source object have. Okay, when you choose all, that's when you're going to transfer all the shape key the target object have. And we have use type 2. If you use type 2, that's when you're going to use surface deform modifier to do this action. If not, we don't use type 2, then it's going to use another method. So here I'm not going to use type 2. Let me use this one. After that, I'll show you how the type 2 also work. Okay, here let me untick this. So once you uncheck or use all the shape key, the shape keys is going to be list. So the ones you want to transfer, that will select it. Okay, so here I want to transfer breast, butt, and ugly. So now when I hit OK, boom, you see all the shape key I selected will be transferred to the shirt. Okay, so let me set the value of prep to 1, and you see the shirt deform. Okay, the shirt deform, and I set the breast. You can see the breast also become large, and butt, you see this one ugly, and this one deform. So let's say I want to set the breast for the character, the prep for the character, while the body also deforming. So this is how I will do it. Just click on make drivers, and when you make drivers, this one is going to have a driver that is going to control the shirt. Means when you set the value of this one, it will deform with the cloth, the chest shirt. Okay, so let's set the breast. Okay, see, let's transfer it to the pant also. So here just disconnect this and choose the pant and hit transfer shape key, and here let's choose the ones we don't want to all. You can choose all and hit OK, and going to transfer all of them, and just hit make drivers and going to connect them. So once we select the body and we make butt, let's see, you can see it deform with the all of them deform. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, now let me show you example. You see, I did not use type 2. You can see we have clipping going on here. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to use the type 2, that is subsurface deform. So I'm going to duplicate this character. So select all. I'm going to shift D and duplicate this. Okay, let me remove all the shape key from it and do it again for you to see. So for this character, I'm going to use the type 2 to do the transfer of the shape key. Okay, so let me remove this, and here I'm going to choose this one as the source object and the shirt as the target object, and make transfer. Hit our transfer on this one. I'm going to use type 2 and hit OK, and then make drivers. Let me transfer it to the pant also. Transfer, use type 2, OK, make drivers. That's all. Okay, so now it's working. So you see, for this one, when I set to 1, we don't have any clipping going on here, but this one you can see we have clipping. So sometimes for some of the objects, type 2 use type 2 work fine. Okay, and sometimes the the one also work fine. So you have to use both of them. And also, let's say the preg, you can see how the pregnant deform with the this one cut the shirt. See how, and let me set this one. You can see we have different, okay, it seems very different. You see how this one moves and this how it move. Okay, see this one look very good, clean, okay, but not all of them not use type 2 is going to work. Sometimes the type 2 work fine, and sometimes we don't use this one, it's going to work fine. Okay, so that is how this one also work. Okay, so that's how it is.